prodigal son, yeah, yeah. And you looking at it, no son, yeah, yeah. Look me in my eye, you know something, yeah.
Catch me somewhere in the sky when the planes land. XRP1, you know I'm the one, yeah, the prodigal son. Yeah, I'm the one, yeah, XRP1 is redone.
Yo, hold on, man. Let me make sure this audio right, man.
Yo,
it's your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And right here, man, I got my guy, Caleb Mentor in the building. What's good, my guy?
What's up, man? Been a minute.
Bro, it's been a while, bro. It has been a while. Definitely. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, bro. Feeling blessed, feeling blessed.
Definitely, man. Thanks so much for pulling up. You know
what
I mean?
Bro. Thank you for having me, Brody.
Definitely. So look, just a little thing I like to do called a heartbreaker, right? As soon as I have a new guest come to the show, new guest or returning guest, you know what I mean? Either or. But, besides that, top 5, dead or alive. Any genre. Let's get it. Who you got?
Top 5, dead or alive. Prince, MJ, Phoebe, James Brown, Beyonce.
Great list. Great. Bravo. Great list. Great, really. Hey, I love that list. That list is lit. Shout out to Beyonce.
Hey.
The reason why I want to shout out to Beyonce because last episode, had two ladies, by the name of Yaya and Cali Pop, right? And they, they was showing big love to Beyonce, right? We feel like she ain't been getting enough love here lately. Ain't nobody say nothing, out the way and then like that. But gotta give her flowers. Gotta give her flowers,
bro. If nothing else, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect the craft and just the love and the amount of just passion she put in it, bro. Like, I mean, honestly speaking, like she's at a place where she don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to put as much as she do in her art. And people would still receive it, but man, she never just put half, material out, bro. Like she's true. Yeah.
Big facts. Like I said, great list. But look, we got my guy Caleb Mentor in the building. Man, tell the audience a little bit about yourself, man, before we before we dive in deep?
Man, Caleb Mentor, man, little country boy, you know what I'm saying? Country boy with big dreams, now like making my way, in LA. I'm from Tennessee, Bolivar, Tennessee. I'm actually in Tennessee. I have a gig in Memphis this Sunday at the Shelby Farms Park. This Lux Pink event they do every year. But yeah, man, a country boy that's just following his dreams, man. That's not accepting no's, you know what I'm saying? Making my yes, you know what I'm saying, and accepting and just trying to be as great as I can be. Yeah.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Bro, it's just so fire, man. So dope. It's just so dope, man, especially with us meeting each other. I guess, early in both of our careers, you know what I mean? Me and you early, like we were kind of like, not necessarily the starting point, but we started,
Yeah.
got a couple meters in, you know what I'm saying, met each other. But man, it's been amazing, just watching you grow as an artist, man. Tell some of the people, one thing I like to touch on, man. Let's touch on the leap of faith element of being a music artist, bro. I feel like this is such a perfect timing, right? Because I feel like not a lot of people really get to hear the story. And when they do get to hear the story, it's usually so far out, right? Like they wait until Kanye West get 25, 30 years in the game, and then they come back and tell the story where he took his leap of faith.
Yeah.
Now, we got that chance with you right now before you get there. You know what I'm saying? Because you there. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So let's talk about that leap of faith element, and let's talk about like just the beginning of it, where you realized you had the realization when you were like, man, this one of these moments where I gotta sink or swim.
Yeah. Bro, like, I don't know, I feel like with this artistry, as an artist, as any kind of creative, any kind of anybody that wants to do anything entrepreneur, like in that world, I feel like that's the driver, you know what I'm saying? Once you really find your why and your purpose. But like I started back in 2014, my only sibling was murdered to gun violence. Like before, I was singing, my dad's a singer. He had a gospel group. So I've been around it all my life pretty much, but I never seen anybody do it full time. So I never had that on my mind. Like, I'm going to do this one day. I'm really going to, really pursue this. But my brother was murdered back in 2014. And that's when I felt like I had a voice. That's when I felt like I knew my why. Like my family and myself, like we were just in a place of just a dark place, man. Like I felt like my mom was just like, I could see her just crumbling every day, and I was just like, we need something to bring some light, some love. So I started this movement. It's called Men and Mothers Against Gun Violence Unity Movement. It's called, and the acronym is MAGNUM. But basically, I started bringing the community together and educating about gun violence. So that's when I started my passion. That's when I felt like I had something to say, and that's what started, this whole process of why I'm here today. You know what I'm saying? But like through that, of course, it's all type of adversity. Honestly, speaking as a Black male, a Black African American male, it's not, and growing up from a very small town, 5,000 people population, not many resources. So, I mean, I had to have this faith inside of me, like, although I don't see it, I know I still have it. You know what I'm saying? I had to know that it's something bigger outside of me that's going to get me to where I need and what I need to really make this dream a reality. So, I mean, I think faith is number one, you know what I'm saying? Find that driver inside of yourself and God. Some people believe in different things, but I believe in God. Just find who that is and who that is inside of you, you know what I'm saying, to keep you on this track, because it's so many ups and downs and turns and twists, bro. Like it's mind-blowing, but you got to have something that keeps you grounded, and keeps you focused on the why, so yeah.
Definitely. Hey, that was well spoken, man. Well said. Yo, shout out to wifey in the building, Giselle Avenue. She said we in here, big star energy right now. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. But yeah, man, thank you so much for touching on that, because I think people, I don't know, man. I guess it's kind of a surreal moment, especially if you haven't gotten there yet in your life, right? Yeah. Or you may be one of those type of people where you haven't reached the point where you got as passionate enough to just leap, right? But I definitely relate when you say it's all about finding your why within, right? Because once you lock in on that, it's like you know what you got to do no matter what. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I could definitely relate on that. Man, let's talk about some of your accomplishments, man. Let's talk about the Kanye West Sunday service, man. Let's talk about how you became a part of that. Like, how did you land something like that? You know, something as legendary as a moment like that, you know?
It was definitely a moment, bro. Crazy. It happened so fast. Like, well, yeah, so a friend of mine, Justin, shout out to Jay Hart. We went to college together, but he was singing with Sunday service. And he was looking out. He's like, bro, they're doing auditions. I think you'll be a great fit. I went down maybe in like May or June of 2019, and I auditioned. I didn't hear anything until July the 20, I think it was the 27th or 28th. And they called me. They was like, we want to move forward. We need you in rehearsal. And I was like, okay, cool. When? It was like the next day. And I was like, I live in Atlanta. I got stuff going on. I was managing a corporate band, going back and forth to Nashville, to Atlanta, singing in that, doing my thing with that. They were like, we need you tomorrow. And I was like, all right, cool. I got some gigs lined up, but let me see what I can work out. And of course, I'm like, this may be a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, why not, get that feel, counsel that, and be in rehearsal. So, man, I counseled everything I had going on. I was in rehearsal, and it's just like, it was so demanding. I had to kind of be there. Like, I was kind of going back and forth, but then I had to kind of be there every day, because with Sunday service, man, we were rehearsing like 5 to 6 days out the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was a lot. So I had to move and really focus and put that energy and that time into that. But it was life-changing, bro. I feel very honored to be a part of something so legendary. And I feel like I received a lot from it. You know what I'm saying? The connections, even the spiritual growth, I feel like I gained from that. It was dope.
Nah, big facts. I want to take the time to shout out Project Newm. Thanks so much for powering the space. They are our sponsors. Major shout out to them. They're helping with the space, and they're also doing a lot in Web3 as well. Web3 music. They have a Web3 marketplace on the rise right now. So you guys be sure to check them out. They're down in the description. Check out all their links. Go check out their mission statement, what they're doing to help independent artists, right? Because they're doing a lot. We'll probably touch on a little bit more of that a little later in the show.
Yeah. All about that, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Big vibes. Yo, shout out to Lord P in the building. He said Newm all day. You know the vibes. Lord P always pulling up to the show, man. He one of the first people in, you know what I'm saying? One of the last people out. So major shout out to Lord P. We definitely appreciate you pulling up to the show. But look, let's go ahead and let's keep it rolling. Let's talk about another one of your accomplishments as well. Let's go ahead and talk about let's touch on the show that you were a part of, the Fox show. See Your Voice was it called, right?
I Can See Your Voice. Yeah.
It
was how it happened. Man, it was crazy. Like, this I feel like, again, like, you gotta really, going back to faith, like, it's a journey again, like ups and downs. Like, I was in Sunday service whole year, like traveling every week, just about, they flying us out different places, private, like jets. It was lit. And then the pandemic happened, and I'm like, I just moved to LA. I don't have nobody here, just got my first place in LA. And then that stopped. So the income just kind of like, and it was pretty good, and it just kind of like stopped. And now I'm like, what I'm gonna do now? Like what's happening? And then I was looking for just opportunities. I searched Craigslist, bro. And people don't even go to, yeah, you like what? I was on Craigslist looking like just singers, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person like I know that it's for me, and I know I don't limit it, on how God can bless me. So of course it was different, but I was searching because I was really in a place where like I'm looking for the next. I'm in LA again. I'm in LA. I don't really have no many connects yet. I'm just out here grinding. So I was on Craigslist. They said professional singers needed. I said I'm a singer. I submitted. Man, they hit me up where they was like, can you send a video? I sent a video, and then they liked it. The producers reached out to me. I didn't even know what it was for. Honestly, they reached out to me and it was like, it's a TV show. Fox, I can see your voice, and we love you. We would love to continue, moving forward. So then, bro, it just kind of happened fast. Like within a week and a half, I was like preparing to be on the show. And bro, it was just dope, man, just to be able to be a part of something and winning my episode to help, this young single mother win $100,000. Like, and what's also crazy, because I'm also into like writing it down, you know what I'm saying, being very strategic and specific on what you want. Like I was writing, even in Atlanta, I had $100,000 on my vision board. Like I wrote it like a check in a check form, wrote it out to myself, $100,000. And just to see that, I know that I don't feel like it was just like out of the blue that I helped her win $100,000. I would have loved it if it was mine. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I got a small, very small portion, but not that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like again, when you write it down and be intentional, you may not get there, but you'll get somewhere in that world. So it was just dope to see how it wasn't mine, but I helped her win $100,000, and she was able to buy a house for her and her daughter. So that was dope, man. Yeah. So from there, bro, like I just feel like things just kind of started. Just another again. I feel like everything that you accomplish is another piece of the puzzle. So I feel like it was another puzzle piece, and from there, bro, things have just been elevate. Yeah.
Nah, that's lit, man. That's super lit. That's fire, man. It's very inspirational. Yo, shout out to Giselle in the building, wifey. She says Caleb has really worked with Kanye West in real life. Very subtle flex. Big facts. Big facts. That's definitely a flex right there. Definitely a flex. So let's talk about your music career, right? And let's talk about the trajectory. Let's talk about how you just touched on some of the accolades, some of the accomplishments, being a part of these different shows and a part of the Sunday service choir. Let's talk about the trajectory of your music career, like before you became a part of these things and afterward, and like how it helped your career and how it helped you kind of balance out your career.
Yeah. I mean, even in between, like again, I'm from a very small town, bro, like 5,000 people population, and I think, and even starting the movement in my hometown, I truly feel like, a lot of times we as artists, as people, sometimes we like to reach outside of our hometown because we kind of get used to things or whatever, or we feel like that's that's small. We want to reach, but I honestly feel like you got to start at home. And I've been able with the movement, like I've been able to really start a very great support system and fan base. Like every show I do, man, it's like, even when the ones I was doing my own, like 200 plus people, like, and from there, bro, it's been a blessing, bro. I really got a lot of the Tennessee love and support, bro, is major. And I don't take it lightly, because I feel as artists, it's a lot of huge artists or bigger artists that can't go to their hometown and get the same love. And I feel like when you really earn that love and respect at home, to me, it don't get no bigger for me, because I feel like that's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, as you elevate, people come from the woodwork. You know what I'm saying? People, they bandwagon all day, but when you're able to like really get that love and support, man, I'm forever grateful. And actually, last year of July 1st, I did a show in my hometown, and the mayor, they flew me in a helicopter and gave me my own day, bro. I got a Caleb Mentor Day in my hometown.
What are you? Oh,
Yeah,
bro. I wish I had the soundboard right now, bro. That's wild. You
yeah,
got your own day?
yeah.
Yo, that is legendary. Yo, you just did it. You the first.
It's a
Yo,
hit.
this the first person on Beast on Air, the first music artist to have his own day in his hometown, bro. Bro, that is bro. We should have started, bro. We should have started the interview with that. That's amazing, bro. That is amazing.
Thank you, dog. I'm truly, bro. When they surprised me with that, bro, I was like, what? Bro, blown away. You know what I'm saying? Like blown away. Yeah.
And for the people that just came in, let them know where you're from. That small town that you're speaking
Bolivar,
of.
Tennessee. Bolivar, Tennessee is like an hour west of Memphis, closer to. But yeah, man, a small town, but a lot of love, a lot of greatness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of country, but good. You know.
Yo, man, shout out to Lord P. He said that's superstar status, man. Congrats.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yo, for real, bro. That is wow, bro. That's amazing, bro. I'm so happy for you, bro.
And
That is amazing.
I'm gonna send you the link. It's on my IG. Like I did like BTS and stuff from the show. But it's on my IG. I'm gonna send it to you. But yeah, bro, I was blown away, bro. And to me, you know, like of course, and I know things will elevate and continue to elevate from here, but to me, that it don't get no bigger than that, you know, for me.
Man, I'm really sitting here thinking about it, right? I'm thinking about it like, dang, you know, it was one thing to be the man in your high school. You know what I mean? Like everybody wanted to be that guy in high school. Like, yo, that's me right there. This is my school, right? But then they give you your day, right? In your hometown where you went to school at.
Yeah, man.
Like, yo, that's crazy. Like everybody you went to school with had to be like, yo, Caleb got his own day. Like, man, bro, that's crazy. That's insane.
I'm excited, bro. They just hit me actually. I got to go back to speak to the high school and perform during the homecoming September 29th. So I'm excited to get in front of go back. You know, it's like full circle. I've been in the same high school. You know, actually I was Mr. Bolivar Central High School and prom king. So I mean, just to go back is kind of like full circle.
Yeah. Wow, this dude is that guy for real in his hometown. That's crazy, bro. Like that's wild. Like that's insane, bro. That's genuinely like a dream come true, bro. Like literally. So congrats on that, man. Bro, I will sit here and hype you up all day. Cause that right there is unbelievable, man. But let's actually go into some of your music. I actually want to play something live on air so that people can, you know, get familiar with Caleb Mentor, right? Is there a specific record you want me to jump into?
Yeah, I would say let's jump into the latest EP, Worth the Wait. So the single from the EP, it's called Worth the Wait. We can start with that.
Okay, cool. Is that available on YouTube or
yes, everywhere?
Okay, cool. Because I remember this one got a video, right?
Oh no, I just kind of did like a small visual like thing. I'm working on the visual. Actually, when I get back to LA next week, I'll be doing the visual for that.
Okay, cool. And this is like an EP then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can jump into a track. Oh, Worth the Wait. Let's go. Let's go ahead and pull this up real quick. Yo, shout out to everybody tuning in. You are now watching Beast on Air, episode 11, season 1, spotlight on Caleb Mentor. We are out here. My guy just told us he got his own day in his home city. You know what I'm saying? So give it up for him for that. And yo, shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? This y'all day. You know what I mean? Because you're pulling up on Beast on Air and, you know, absorbing some of this magic my guy has to offer. So look, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into some music from Caleb Mentor. Caleb, is there a specific song you would like to, bless us with?
Worth the Wait.
Worth the Wait. Okay. All right, cool. So here's Worth the Wait by Caleb Mentor. Let's get it. Oh, I thought it was gonna play directly from there. They always trying to hit me with the commercials, bro.
They gotta get their money.
Every time. Yeah, I don't blame them. All right, let's go.
Every now and then I gave into temptation. I was just running scared from expectations. Now I gotta try and rebuild the foundation. Only love can heal a heart that's breaking. Yeah, they say nothing stays the same, I know. Oh, but every time we break, we grow. Let me love you one more day. I still need you every step of the way. I'm breaking habits, making space. And if you could just forgive all the pain, I can make it worth the wait. I can make it worth the wait. Never had a love like this before, and I can let it go the way. I can make it worth the wait. I can make it worth the wait. Baby, if you put your hand in mine, I'ma let you lead the way. I can make it worth the wait. You know just how many people I lost. If I lose you, I don't know what I got. You and me made this house a home, yeah. You know I'm sorry for all that I've done. Seems the closer I get, the further I run. I don't wanna run anymore unless it's to you, love. They say nothing stays the same, I know. Oh, but every time we break, we grow. Let me love you one more day. I still need you every step of the way. I'm breaking habits, making space. And if you could just forgive all the pain, I can make it worth the wait. I can make it worth the wait. Never had a love like this before, and I can let it go the way. I can make it worth the wait. I can make it worth the wait. Baby, if you put your hand in mine, I'ma let you lead the way. I can make it worth the wait. Make it worth the wait. Make it worth the wait, yeah. Make it worth the wait. Make it worth the wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Fire, absolute fire. I love it, man. The production was there, the vocals are there, and let me go ahead and stop them from getting these free views. But but yeah, yo, everything was there. It's all there, man. I could definitely hear the growth. I can hear the growth, man. You know, for the first time I heard your record, it was fire, man. Talk a little bit about that track and your inspiration behind it. Also, let us know who produced it too, as well.
Yeah, Emil Agantos, fire man. He produced most of the EP. Him and also my homie Nathan K. Both fire producers, man, like legendary. Emil Agantos, he got most of like his start with like R. Kelly and Boyz II Men. So he's been in the game, you know, Grammy nominated. He's been in the game for a minute, but hella dope, man. He's fire. But yeah, man. And work, bro. Like I feel like, you know, as an artist, you know, in artists, even relationships, you know what I'm saying? Like again, you have its ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the trials, you know what I'm saying? Although, and if I break it down like to a relationship, you know what I'm saying? I feel what inspired it. It's like, I don't know, when you find something that's good, you know, again, you have its ups and downs, but I feel like if you just stick with it, dog, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? You find something that's good for you, good, you know, that works well with you, connect with you, and that's willing to put in the work with you, is worth the wait, you know? Yeah.
Yo, that's fire. That's fire. I love that, man. You're right, man. It's worth the wait. It's worth the ups and downs. And yo, it's so crazy because I was just talking to wifey the other day, and I was telling her, like, man, it's so crazy how, you know, the things that you really want out of life, it's a roller coaster ride. You know what I mean? And I talked about how when you think about it, right? If it's a roller coaster ride, right? You got to think about it like this. think about when you actually go to ride a roller coaster, right? You get in the line, you wait, you jump on the roller coaster. You know you're gonna be scared half to death when you jump on the roller coaster. You already know that, right? And then you jump on the roller coaster, you get scared. You're scared the whole time through the ups and downs. But then when you get off the roller coaster, you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm glad I rode that roller coaster. You know what I mean? So it's the same concept, man. That's absolutely fire. Yo, shout out to everybody tuning in to the show. This your boy Awesomeisjayell, the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And you are now tuning in to Beast on Air, episode 11, season 1, spotlight on Caleb Mentor. Now, Caleb, tell the people what you got coming up, man. What we got coming up. I know you just touched on some visuals for Worth the Wait, the EP.
Yes, sir. That's coming out very soon. Also, I'll be back at Apollo in New York.
Oh,
yeah, man. Legendary. Right. I'll be there back October 11th. So if you're in New York, come check your boy out. You know, yeah, man. I'm trying to go get that title, bro. I'm taking that title home. You know what I'm saying? The winner of Apollo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember as a kid, you know, going to McDonald's trying to sign up for amateur night at the Apollo. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm actually I'm a part of the contest. I did it maybe a month and a half ago, and I was top. I was second place in that. So I have to go back for the finale. And yeah, it's like 20,000 and a record deal. So man, I'm going home. I'm gonna bring it home. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I feel like, again, I'm thankful that I'm glad of my journey, because I feel sometimes as artists, we feel like we've accomplished too much to go do particular things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, no, bro, you can go do what you. I live my life unlimited. You know what I'm saying? And I don't let outside or people what they feel like I should or shouldn't do really dictate what I do and how I live it. I really feel like my journey is mine, and I feel like it's best to move that way and go for what your heart tell you need to go for. So I'm out here getting it, bro.
Nah, big facts. I was about to say another thing too. What you were saying, like some people feel like they're too big to do certain XYZ. My thing is, man, you know, especially, you know, coming from your hometown and where you from, right? Like, these kids need somebody to look at as an example, man. Like, because it's just like you said, and I actually relate to that too as well, how you were saying, like, you never really seen nobody doing music full time, right? So you didn't even look at it from that perspective. But if we had somebody younger growing up that was doing that full time, we would know that that's possible, right?
Yeah.
So that will open our minds at a young age, you know, to believe in that, you know, the impossible, if you will. That's what they call it. But just to have an open imagination.
Yeah, and also I think you kind of like firsthand to see also that it don't happen overnight. You got to put in work. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen overnight. It's not something that's handed to you. If it is, run from it, because you ain't gonna have it long. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, it just, yeah, I'm just thankful that, you know, because my brother has a daughter. You know, she's 12 now. So I mean, every show, and when I'm in the city or close to it, she's there. You know, I want her to see, like, even though we dealt with something very traumatic, we still can open our hearts to love, and we still can open our hearts for the light. You know what I'm saying? In this tunnel that we, you know, this world, we still can give light and receive light and go for what we want. So I want her to see that, like Uncle still went after his goal and not allow things to stop his journey. You know what I'm saying? I think it's important to stay focused. You know, you have so many things that grab at you, but when you have a goal and a dream, like you feel like this what keeps me alive, like you gotta have that. You gotta do it.
Nah, big facts. You can't go against your heart, especially in this day and age, man. It's a whole new earth. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new world, man. We don't have to be stuck in that same energy of, you know, when we were younger and the things we used to go through. Nowadays, it's just wide open, man. You could do what you love, like out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I love about this moment in space and time reality right now.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah. Okay. So you got visuals coming up for Worth the Wait. are you on tour currently? I know you said you're going back to your hometown, to do that performance, but do you have any other locations lined up?
I mean, I feel like I sleep. I feel like I am, bro. But the thing, it's not all of my. I'm not doing all of my originals, so that's why I don't really call it a tour. It feel like a tour because I feel like I'm in different places all the time. But I don't want to call it just a tour just yet because it's not all of my original stuff. But a tour is coming very soon. You know what I'm saying? My next stop is overseas, bro. Like soon I'm gonna be tearing down the market overseas, and I'm just speaking that to existence. I said it on the show, you know what I'm saying, with you. So yeah, that's the next step, bro. Like I'm just going for it, man. But yeah, I just did a show in my hometown with the city of Whiteville. So yeah, thankfully, man, again, it's just been a blessing. Like the mayors, like I got mayors that's calling me personally, like I need you in your band, to do shows for my city, you know what I'm saying? And to be able to represent that, as a black man, as a young artist, it's to me is major, you know what I'm saying? Because not many people get that opportunity, so I'm thankful. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's some big moves right there. I mean, what's next? The president? You know what I'm saying? Like,
We hope so.
I know, right? At this point, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, right? Because the rappers be rapping about, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, Obama on the text, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You might want to throw in a little bar, you know what I'm saying? A little R&B bar, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with the mayors, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just give you a little idea, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you credit for it.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta flex, man. You gotta flex. You gotta let the kids know, man. Do it for the kids, man. I'm telling you, the kids, when the kids see stuff like that, man, it just changed their whole trajectory on life. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody, people in your hometown that you're close to, the people you grew up with that got kids, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, yeah, man, this has been a highly inspirational episode. Yo, shout out to my guy, Caleb Mentor. But last but not least, I definitely got to ask you a question. Do you know anything about Web3 music? And if so, or music NFTs? And if you heard anything about this, what have you heard and how do you feel about them?
I've heard, so I have a few friends that's in like the NFT world. Good things about it. I really don't know much, and I want to learn, you know what I'm saying? Educate me. I don't know much about it, but it seemed like it's been lucrative, for them. And my thing is like, I feel like as a creative, being that musically, so I feel like we don't get what we deserve, so I feel like
exactly
platform that we can get paid to share our crafts and our gifts. I mean, I'm all for it. So educate me, dog.
Oh yeah, I got you, man. I'm tapped in over on this side. I'm very tapped in. So yeah, we definitely gonna get you plugged in. But like what you said, like it's direct to consumer. Like people that love your music and love what you're doing. I'm telling you right now, Lord P, he already, what Lord P say? He said, yo, nice. Where's Mikey Mo when you need him? So Mikey Mo is the artist relations over there on Project Newm, and they have their own Web3 marketplace, and they can facilitate the whole thing, put out your music NFT and have the, fans come by it. I'm telling you right now, Lord P is going to buy it. I'm telling you, he's probably going to buy multiple, because he hears the sound, he hears the talent, he rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, yeah, definitely plugging you into that world, and, properly educating you on everything. It's not complex, to be honest, right? Just really look at it like it's a way for you to facilitate your own community based around your artistry and what you're doing without the middleman.
I love that, bro. I feel like that's the most important piece, as this, with this art, because, especially how the world's set up now. Like, I feel like it's important to like really create your world. So I'm all for that, bro. Definitely.
We definitely gonna tap in. But look, we actually winding down the show. Yo, shout out to everybody who pulled up to the show. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, to check out my guy, Caleb Mentor, right? And to check him out, all you gotta do is go down to the description. It has all his hyperlinks, right? Click his links, go stream that Worth the Wait, go buy that Worth the Wait. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to his catalog, all his videos, everything he got going on. Hit that link, and y'all can just dive into his world. But with that being said, right? Do you have any shout outs before you get out of here? I like to do it old school. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's dope. Shout out to all the mothers, man. Like, I feel like mothers credit. Like, and man, my mom, bro, like, she a soldier, bro. Like, biggest fan, biggest support system. Just women in general, like, they're really they help craft so much, bro, and they don't really get the credit. And so I just
facts.
Shout out women. Shout out to any dreamers and people that's actually pursuing with the passion and with love, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, big facts. Yo, you touched on something. You touched on a big one. Touched on a big one with the women, man. Yo, major shout out to all the women that have ever been a part of my life, that will be a part of my life going forward. Shout out to my Mom Dukes. I love you. Shout out to Wifey. I love you. She's always here, showing love and giving support. Shout out to all the women out there. You know what I mean? Shout out to the divine feminine. You know what I mean? Hey, Caleb said it, man. They don't get enough credit. But as I said before, we're in a new world, right? We're in a new world, and we got to put the goddess first. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it here. We got to put them first because, if you don't have them, you don't have yourself. Like, you can't even exist. Like, where do you come from? You know what I mean? Shout out to Wifey. She said, shout out to the women. Yeah, big vibes. Also, shout out to Giselle Avenue. That is Wifey's company. She definitely facilitated this whole, interview with Caleb. So major shout out to Wifey. Giselle Avenue is doing big things. I will put that in the bio too as well, so y'all can go check out Giselle Avenue because y'all need to get to know the brand and what's going on over there. But yeah, man, this has been a fire episode. I've been hyped, excited the whole time. Caleb, man, it was so good to hear from you, bro. Like, I ain't talked to you in a minute, but I'm so glad that you had these amazing updates to give, man. It felt like Christmas presents. Like, you just opening presents all over the place.
Man, appreciate it, bro. I'm honored to, be a part. Keep doing your thing, bro. We see you, bro. Proud of you, dog. Just keep dreaming, bro. Keep elevating and inspiring the world, bro.
Definitely. You know the vibes. But look, with that being said, yo, this your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And this has been a wrap for episode number 11 of Beast on Air. Spotlight with Caleb Mentor. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we are signing off.